What's up, everybody? Welcome to 3D Rivals, your first line of defense against stupid movies. My name is DJ, and as always, I'm joined by my co-host, my sister Dawn.
What's up?
And my brother Derek.
What's up, everybody?
And this week, you guys, we're going to be talking about Loki Ep.3. So we're about halfway through the season of the last Disney Plus show for this year.
Yes.
If you're not counting, like, what if and whatever. Last Marvel Disney Plus show, I should say. That's obviously there are more shows on Disney Plus. But yeah, we'll be talking about episode 3 of Loki, and also an interesting movie, Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans. Why are we watching this? I don't know, but we did, and we're gonna let you know what we thought about it. So let's go ahead and first talk about episode 3. So it starts where we left off, where Loki is chasing after Lady Loki. I'm just going to call her Lady Loki because basically that's what she is. And Dawn, you mentioned this our last podcast. You said they're all stupid for leaving the TVA because now there's like no one there. And that was her plan the whole time. She just jumped into the TVA. And apparently she's trying to get at the timekeepers. I'm going to put that in quotations because I'm still not sure there are timekeepers.
Okay, can we talk about them before we get more into the episode? Because I had a thought.
Okay.
So I know last week we were talking like ours. No one has seen these timekeepers. So I found out that Ren Slayer in the comics has a relationship with
Kang the Conqueror. Yeah, that is the thing.
So what if he is the guy in the background getting her to run a TVA for him to set up the timeline how he wants it?
That's what I was saying, because last week I suggested Kang the Conqueror as like the big player in all of this.
Yeah.
Because because their whole plan, the timekeepers' whole plan, seems very odd. Because you're like, oh, the sacred timeline, but you're cutting people off for clocking in late, like this, but you're not stopping 9/11. Like,
yeah. So I wonder if they create the timekeepers as sort of kind of like the man in charge, So it's like, oh, the
like Wizard of Oz type thing.
Exactly what I was thinking, like the Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't look behind the curtain.
Exactly.
That's what I feel like. And yeah, Kang the Conqueror as a character in the comics that would want to, someone that wants to ensure a timeline. That's his whole MO, right? He keeps going back in time to make sure, he can come to power, in the future. And that makes sense. Setting up this sacred timeline to ensure your own success.
Right.
That sounds like Kang to me. I would hate for us to be right and ruin another Marvel TV show.
I think we're right.
Because everybody in WandaVision was like, yeah, that's Agatha Harkness. Yeah, she's the bad guy. Besides some other theories that were wrong. Right. Everybody saw through the Agatha Harkness thing, which was still pretty easy. And, of course, everybody knew John Walker was going to go bad.
That was also pretty obvious.
That was obvious. So,
yeah,
I would hate for it to be like, yep, it was Kang. And it's like, yeah, we figured it out. I'm sorry, guys. You're good writers. You are. But we're just two big nerds, I guess.
Well, we shouldn't know about other stuff before it happens. Like, we know Kang the Conqueror is going to be in Ant-Man 3.
Yeah.
And it's a possibility that he even may be in Fantastic Four. So,
that's interesting. That's the last movie in Phase 4, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Interesting way to end Phase 4 with Fantastic Four. Don't roll your eyes. Don't roll your eyes. It's perfect.
Goodness.
That's because they've been wanting to put Fantastic Four in the MCU for forever.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just not a fan of.
I remember watching the cartoon when we were younger.
Also,
yeah, I remember watching the cartoon, but I'm still not a fan.
No, it wasn't good. It came on along with Iron Man. It was like, those were some bad cartoons.
Yeah, they were.
I've watched it though.
Well, what else was on?
Nothing.
Yeah. Say that again, Dan.
You said what?
Oh, I'm sorry. You said something. I didn't hear it.
No. I ain't saying that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, welcome, Dan.
What's going on?
And now we're joined by Dan. Okay, so Lady Loki or Sylvie's plan was to take out the timekeeper, so she goes straight to the TVA. So good plan because everybody left
because they're dumb. Yeah,
and it worked.
Yeah. Well, but you gotta remember they're all of that mindset because they've pretty much all been brainwashed to believe that you have to keep this sacred timeline, and if there's multiverses, because apparently once it reaches a certain point, they can erase it. Mm-hmm. Which I don't know how that works, but okay. But yeah.
Well, it's probably not true, so it doesn't even matter.
It's probably not true. So yeah, so they're all. It's urgent, right? You have all these multiple timelines, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a catastrophe. So I mean, I guess that makes sense that they left, but
it was dumb that they left. Like
how
everyone,
did they not have a plan for this?
No plan.
You would think there'd be like a code blue or whatever they call it, like like all right, everybody assume their positions or something like that. But we got this plan. But it's like they panicked and was like, all right, everybody leaves, including the forgot her name, but yeah, including her.
Well, no, she went to. Seemed like she went directly to the elevator that's supposed to lead to the timekeepers.
I feel like she should not be like, you're the second man in charge. You don't leave your post. True. Like I agree with Dan. Like there should have been a plan. If this happens, then certain teams go out, but then we also need to protect the TVA. Like everyone can't go and save the timeline, because I feel like it's kind of like how in this is the Dark Knight where all the cops went into the sewer.
Oh yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah. I'm like, you said
it's the training exercise of the whole city's police department.
Yeah. Gotham's basically New York, right? So all 40,000 cops or however many goes into the sewer. That makes no sense. Who would do that?
Right. Yeah.
So no one's protected now.
Yeah, that all makes sense. Yeah. No plan with that at all.
Yeah.
Also, who do you think Sylvie grew up with? Because when she figured out she didn't have any powers, she just kind of like kicked everybody's butt. Like just she came in.
She did mind a weapon though. She definitely did. Where is that from?
Well, she's been jumping through timelines. She probably been able to pick up a lot of skills.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Sure. All right.
Ish.
That's fair. Interesting. Well, I think on one of the papers, her name was Sylvie Laufey daughter because in Norse, it's either son or daughter. With the parent's name.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I was like, sounds better with the son. Yeah, because how come no one is walking around today with like daughter as like a part of their last name?
It's a stupid last name.
Their last name?
Yeah, because I mean, it's still sticking around with like Johnson and Williamson and stuff, right?
And Odinson.
Because the woman always takes the man's last name.
No, how it works, if it's as a girl, then they would be John daughter and not Johnson.
So when she gets married, she takes her husband's name.
Oh, she takes. Oh, okay.
Takes her husband's name, so she's no longer John's daughter.
I'm confused about how this works. It's not even important.
It's really not. So let's not have this conversation.
All right, fine.
Thank you, Don.
All right, so Loki uses the last bit of battery on their temp pad.
So convenient that battery died, right?
Yeah, right then. And unfortunately, they went to one of the worst disasters where one planet was crashing into another planet.
I thought it was the moon.
Yeah, what was that? I think the moon
planet crashed into the moon.
Yeah.
They called it a planet.
I don't think they're right about that.
They did. They said something about a moon. I remember hearing a moon. But
yeah, the moon is colliding with the planet.
Either way, one celestial body is crashing into another celestial body. No, I think they're on the moon. and the planet is crashing into it. Something like that. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Why is the moon inhabited by so many people there?
I don't know.
I don't think you're right about this.
He is not right about it.
Who cares?
They're on a planet.
Again, a celestial body
and
is...
the moon is crashing into the planet.
Fine. The moon. Either way, everyone's going to die.
If you guys have not noticed, Darren does not like to be wrong.
I don't care. And no, about this particular one, I don't care.
All podcasts, Darren doesn't like to be wrong.
Seriously, on this, I don't particularly care because either way, it's a catastrophic event.
Okay.
No, okay, so they're there and they have to figure out how to get off. That's basically the entire episode. This isn't a big episode.
It's not. I got the feeling that they wanted to establish some type of relationship between Loki and what's her name, Sylvie?
Sylvie, yeah.
Sylvie. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, even if it's just a friendly relationship, to me, they don't have no natural chemistry or whatever. Like, I feel like they wouldn't be friends in real life.
Well, I mean, would you be friends with yourself? I wouldn't.
I am an awesome person. Yes, I'll be friends with myself.
Of course.
I would not be friends with me.
Of course, Dawn said yes.
I think Dawn, you will be annoyed with yourself.
What are you trying to say?
I think you would fight. I think you would fight yourself a lot. Like y'all would be fighting like every day.
Yeah. Yep. She would be putting the hands to herself.
So, I don't like this assessment of me you guys are giving.
That's not even saying. We're saying in general, people, I mean, unless you're a narcissist, in general, people, not that you don't like yourself, but like you find it annoying to be around someone that's exactly like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think that would be. Yeah, that's accurate.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, also I feel like it's kind of weird. You can't build too much of a chemistry between them because technically they're the same person, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like only one of them is supposed to be alive, and technically they're both variants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a quotation between that and two because it's like, how's that fair? How do you choose which is the real Loki? Like,
whichever one's on the real timeline.
There is a real timeline. It's all a lie.
Well, the TVA decided what the real timeline is, so therefore Loki is Loki, and he's the real deal.
Fair enough. So craziness ensues. They have to find out how to charge the pad, and then it breaks because Loki gets drunk on a train.
Yeah.
And then they try to get to the spaceship. And of course, like most societies that are crappy, they were only letting the rich people go to the escape spaceship.
Yep.
Sound
like real life.
Of course. Save all the rich D-bags. And
yeah, this sounds about right.
Because that's going to build a society. Right. Actually, that seems like the stupidest thing to do because when you need to build a new society, you need workers.
Yeah, the rich people ain't building.
They ain't about to do nothing.
Rich people is not going to want to do nothing.
All these rich people on our planet now talking about, yeah, I would pay to go to Mars. I'm like, you ain't going to do what you need to do to survive on Mars. You're going to die.
I mean, wouldn't it just be history repeating itself, right?
Yeah.
They went somewhere else and couldn't survive because they didn't know how to work.
And I'm sorry, there are no Martians to enslave. So
you think?
I think that they think that maybe there are. So they're like,
they will find them.
We will find some Martians. Yeah. So that's the deal. What we do learn about each character a little bit. Well, Loki we knew a lot about already.
Yeah, nothing really. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't like the episode. I felt like the things that outside of one thing, the things that were revealed to me was just not important, and I didn't care.
Okay.
But I mean, between Loki and between her, and I was just like, I didn't like the episode.
Okay. Well, with her, you find out she says she was on the run for most of her life.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing the TVA. That's my question. I'm like, when does the TVA step in? Because how do you get a variant that is a female Loki if...
I didn't take that as her being a variant for so long that maybe whatever her life was before wasn't pleasant. And then later on, she became a variant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, there's...
Because she's from another timeline, so... And we already discussed and
They're
established that
supposed to
there's
be
multiple
clipping all the other
timelines.
timelines.
She's not from another timeline, is she?
Yeah. She's not from the
Yeah.
main timeline.
Yeah, whatever. Who
Yeah,
cares?
that's why they call her a variant. Yeah.
But maybe she's just a variant that got away a long time ago, and they never caught her.
Right, and they didn't know because she was hiding out
hiding
in
in
disaster
disasters.
areas. Yeah, and timelines. Yep.
So, one question about Sylvie, and this is a theory that people have, is that she's not a Loki variant at all.
And she's Enchantress?
Enchantress, yeah.
What
Either
did you say?
Shut up.
either way, I think she's a mix of the Enchantress and Lady Loki. That I'm pretty sure. But this theory is interesting that she's not actually a Loki variant, but she was taught by Loki or raised by Loki himself.
Okay.
Or created by Loki, because the second Enchantress in the comics was created by Loki.
There's more than one.
Yeah, there's more than one. And the second Enchantress's name is Sylvie.
Oh, well then there you go. That's your answer.
Yeah. They could be going any way with it though. But yeah.
I feel like that's kind of, because to me that seems like a big reveal thing.
Yeah.
That then everyone will be like, oh my goodness, I didn't see that coming. But if you read comic books, then you've seen it coming.
Also will explain why she doesn't like being called Loki.
Yes.
Yeah, she does not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Yeah, that could be it. Anyway, it was a nice single tracking shot at the end to show that the arc with all the rich people on it got blown up anyway. Because, of course, that's what you get for being D-bags. And so now the entire planet's doomed, unfortunately. Yeah. And Loki and Sylvie are stuck on it.
So here's my question. So they needed to just charge up the tracking pad thing, right?
Yeah.
They couldn't just plug that thing into an outlet on the arc or something? While Loki was...
He said that
that's what they were...
he broke it. Really powerful source, though. I thought
Did he break it before they got on the train? He broke it afterwards, after he got drunk.
Yeah.
So when he was on the train, was there nothing there that could charge it up?
Well, they said they needed a lot of power.
It needed like a lot of power because they tried.
More than a train?
I guess so. I mean, you're talking about something that allows you to jump out of a time
train to power it up.
Why not? Trains generate a lot of power.
If there's a USB that can fit into there,
right? Because apparently, even in the future, we're still in USB to charge it.
Hey, I mean, USB is a really
power
good
cords.
way of...
Hey, what works.
Yeah. We've been using USB for a long time. I mean, we may have updated it, but it's still USB.
Yeah. I'm sure they're trying to find a way to not use it, and you just keep coming back.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, Apple tried some stuff, you know.
We ain't gonna talk.
So, yeah. I'm just gonna accept their TV logic that they can charge it there. I don't know. Yeah, not a lot came out of this episode. I'm gonna say the biggest thing was when Sylvie kind of reveals that all the TVA agents are actually variants from different timelines.
That was interesting.
Yeah,
that is interesting.
Which means like their punishment was just working for the TVA and basically forgetting who they are.
Yeah,
which means on why he's using Loki. Then eventually he will become an agent himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got a feeling.
Yeah, well, they showed the first girl, and that was her memory.
Yeah.
But she didn't, and now it makes sense why in episode 2 she was sitting there like it was real, because now she's talking about her own memories. Yeah. Those memories were real, and so now she's like,
right,
what's happening? Yeah, I get the feeling though that the TVA didn't want to make Loki an agent because I feel like you won't be able to control him compared to all the other people. Right. It's like Loki is not a person that you can basically brainwash to becoming a TVA agent.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is why
why they keep.
Would that be the same with Sylvia then?
That's why they keep questioning him.
Yeah, it probably would be the same with Sylvie.
Yeah.
Now, is that why Mobius likes jet skis so much? Probably.
What?
Yeah.
Well, he said that was in episode 2.
Why he likes jet skis so much.
Yeah.
Could be a
Because in his former life, he used a jet ski a lot.
Yeah.
Could be.
He's a jet ski fan.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Never met anybody with an obsession with jet skis in particular, but okay.
This does make an interesting implication because that conversation that Mobius had with Loki in episode number 2 about how he was created by the Time Lords, and Loki was saying how absurd that sounded, and now it just again makes me think like these timekeepers don't exist. Like they don't exist. Nobody's seen them. Nobody anything. It's just something you continue to tell all these variants now that we know they are. That this is why they're doing what they're doing.
Although absurd does seem to be one of Loki's favorite words because he says it like 1 billion times in everything that he's in. Everything's absurd.
I mean, there are a lot of absurd things, though.
I mean, okay.
I guess,
but I don't know. We can use another word for it.
Yeah, that's absurd. That's absurd. But that's absolutely absurd. Like, it's always absurd.
Yeah. Let's get your thesaurus out and find a new word.
Yeah, let's check that.
All right.
Real quick.
So, yeah, that was the only thing. What do you guys think is going to happen next? Because they're stuck on the dying planet. I think the TVA is going to get them off of it.
Yes, they're not going to be stuck on a planet, obviously.
Yeah, they can't be. Like, TVA is going to track them down. Somebody's going to track them down.
Yeah.
And they'll be able to get off that way. Either they're going to drag them both back and they're going to go from there or something, but they will get off that planet.
Yeah.
And we would get a background story about Sylvie.
Yeah, I kind of feel like episode 4.
Where she came from.
Yeah, but I don't really care about that.
But we don't.
I kind of feel like episode 4 might end with Mobius really finding out that like all is not what it seems.
Yeah, the TVA is not real.
Yeah,
because you got to think 5 and 6 is going to be 5 at least the start of your big fight, and 6 is going to be pretty much the whole episode, whatever your big CGI fight is, because that's how we have to end.
So the real villain will be revealed.
Okay.
Next episode.
Even if it is Kang, but though we're not gonna see Kang in this, I'm pretty sure.
No, we're not going to see him at all. I think
it's not gonna happen.
It's going to hint at a larger power, like the man behind the curtain. It's going to hint that there was someone controlling everything.
Yeah. So do they fight Renslayer then?
Yeah, why not?
It's possible. Okay.
I mean, if we go by the premise of how the show's been going, the main villain, if we know it or not, for the show is always revealed in the 4th episode.
Was that in WandaVision? Was it in episode 4?
Was that episode 4 when they revealed... Was that episode 4?
Yes, it was episode 4.
Yeah, it was.
That was Agatha all along, because then the next episode was her taking Wanda through her memories.
Okay.
And then the final battle in episode 6.
Yep.
WandaVision had 8 episodes, didn't it?
Oh, it did.
Yeah. So that's not right.
So no, that's not right. Yeah.
Oh,
episode 4 was
seeing everything from Sword's
perspective. Yeah.
And did that end with the Quicksilver reveal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Quicksilver was at the end of that episode.
I put Quicksilver in quotation marks.
Quicksilver. I'm upset about that.
Right.
They just play with my emotions.
So
and they knew they were doing it.
When did U.S. Agent kill the dude with the shield? That wasn't episode 4 either, was it?
That probably was episode 4.
That was episode 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because episode 5 was everyone. Yeah, they came back from all of that, and everybody's kind of rebounding from that event in episode 5, and then episode 6 was the final battle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So episode 4 I was partially wrong, but episode 4 basically sets up what's going to happen at the end. It basically prepares us for that.
Yeah, it makes sense to do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the middle. Yeah, it's the middle episode.
the start of Act 3.
Mm-hmm.
Or the end of Act 2. Episode 4 would be the end of Act 2.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. Everything's got to ramp up by the end of Act 2. So that's how it works. Cool. So that was episode 3 of Loki. I don't know. You guys got anything else?
It was really a nothing episode, really.
Yeah. Not huge. Not huge, but I am interested to see where they're gonna go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, maybe they're just rocking us to sleep real quick.
Where something huge gets revealed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huge.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna talk about our next topic, which was Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans.
We are
Titans.
Teen Titans.
Y'all remember that intro?
Yes.
With their superpowers, they unite.
Teen
Teen
Titans.
Titans.
Wow.
You don't remember the theme song to Teen Titans?
Dude, man.
I do, but didn't think we were just gonna go into a show tune real quick. But okay.
All right, I 100% appreciate the meta joke in the middle of this, where it's someone in the stands saying, "You ruined our childhood" to the Teen Titans Go.
Oh yeah.
I did. I appreciate that. And then he also had a second sign. It was like, "I love you so much." And I felt like doing that, and then also that little song they had where they were showing the chart about how Teen Titans Go was actually more popular than Teen Titans.
Yes.
And I was just like, that definitely took a shot at all of the people, which would be us, who was just like, why did you get rid of the Teen Titans for this baby show?
Yeah.
And they definitely took
Yeah, well,
the
the Teen Titans themselves definitely made all those shots.
Yeah.
Towards Teen Titans Go. It's like, because of how unserious they are. I was like, man, was the Teen Titans, were they that serious? Because they seemed way more serious than the Teen Titans Go team. And I was like, I don't remember.
I think like it wasn't as serious.
I know,
but
they had joke episodes.
Teen Titans Go is so like
SpongeBob
lighthearted. It makes the Teen Titans so much serious.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, if you put them next to Teen Titans Go, it makes them look like the most strict heroes ever.
Yeah, I don't think it was like, this show was really serious, because it was kind of silly. But Teen Titans Go is so ridiculously silly.
Yeah, well, the regular Teen Titans show went back and forth. Like,
when the episodes, the intro was in Japanese, that's a silly episode.
That was the silly episode, and the English intro was the serious ones. Because you had, when Robin became Red X, stuff like that. Tara died, so you know.
Any episode featuring Slade.
Yeah, every episode featuring Slade.
Yeah.
Serious. So yes, definitely very interesting seeing this movie. I'm gonna have to say, at first I'm like, what is this?
yeah, at first.
I feel like this movie is like, he's cute but stupid.
I guess it's to be expected.
It was super stupid, man. Like, I mean, stupid is funny. Stupid is funny, but it's like it was like super, super stupid.
It is. I kind of wonder what audience was this for.
I don't even know.
The songs is what got me.
Oh my god, they had a rap song in the middle of this, which I guess it's not new for Teen Titans Go to have raps in
No.
there.
Yeah, no.
My question, does Teen Titans Go always sing?
I guess
yes.
so. I've seen plenty of songs on YouTube.
Not every episode, but it's enough.
Okay, because I never actually watched Teen Titans Go.
I just remember the Catching Villains one from Beast Boy. I won't be catching villains.
And then the UL song is what got me, and it just rolls off your tongue.
Oh my god!
That was
Yuga, you and me.
No, it was Really
because they were looking for the Rolagog.
Religog, yeah.
Rolagog.
See, that was the moment when I said to myself, "What am I watching right now?"
Yes, I did too. I was like, we're not. Oh my god, where's the wind coming from for Robin? The Teen Titans Robin, like where? Because he's always standing there, and his cape and hair is flowing in the wind.
Always blowing.
Yeah.
And then this dude is like, we have to come up with a plan.
Which made me wonder, did he do that?
No, I'm pretty sure he didn't do that.
Okay, I'm like, maybe I don't remember that ever happening.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember, but maybe I gotta rewatch Teen Titans.
Maybe.
And then they always making fun of Robin was like, to save the humans and the other aliens and whatever Robin is.
A wombat?
A wombat.
I was like, okay, well, they did make it interesting, especially that scene where they're like, okay, we've got to save Raiden. Teen Titans go, and then they just like jump out of the window, and the rest of them are standing there
and it was like, you just pointed in a direction and you
just went.
And you just went. It was like, do you know where the Ravens are? Like, no.
I guess in cartoons like that, you just end up there, right?
Is that is that just how it works? They go and they just magically appear wherever they need to be.
Appear where they need to be.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that was definitely a play on that.
That was obvious.
I missed their first movie. I gotta watch it now.
Oh, Teen Titans Go to the movies. Yeah.
Has this? So I guess Teen Titans Go has at this point has been on longer than Teen Titans.
Yes.
Yes, it has.
I guess they have a point. It's making more money.
Well, one, kids shows will make more money because kids will watch this. Teen Titans
Except
was
for my kid, but whatever.
We already said we don't like your kid. He's weird.
Yeah, I know that. Hope you don't listen to this when you're 17. Okay.
I mean, he's okay, but he has horrible taste in cartoons.
He does. He only watches 3. Okay.
So I feel like, Teen Titans was more geared towards like teenagers, but then you're not getting a ton of money off of that, which is why they weren't making a ton of money off of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I asked, like, what audience was this movie geared toward? Because I felt like it wasn't geared towards kids because there were so many jokes about our generation who watched Teen Titans.
It was for us. It was for us.
But it's so stupid. It could not. Like, I lost brain cells watching this.
This movie was literally to tell us that we understand you like Teen Titans, but Teen Titans Go is better. This is what this whole movie was for.
Was that what it was telling us? Because Teen Titans Go couldn't accomplish anything until the regular Teen Titans was telling them, like, you guys don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, as far as being heroes, no, they're not good.
They're definitely not better.
I thought the premise of getting them together was good, though.
Yes, but then this is
basically.
I kind of find fault where how it was only Teen Titans versus Teen Titans in the first 20 minutes, maybe. And then I'm like,
that's because of the movie.
Yeah. I mean, were they gonna fight each other the entire time?
Why not?
Okay, I don't know. I thought it was still.
I don't know. I was thrown here's what threw me off. When they went to the North Pole.
And fought Santa.
And
fought Santa Claus.
Not.
Also, is this a thing in Teen Titans Go?
And that is exactly like I literally wrote that down. Like, is this a thing in Teen Titans Go?
Apparently, yes. According to him, he said they fight him all the time.
Is a villain on Teen Titans.
What is this, Futurama?
That is what I was just like, this is ridiculous. They said...
It was ridiculous the kind of fight that Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus put up.
And then they were losing.
I knew
they were losing.
Going to go after this. That's why I had to bring out the secret weapon.
And all of those
Right.
doors that she was behind like 30 doors. I'm like, serious?
I
Yeah.
uh
With the candy cane guns.
Yeah, then they chasing them through different universes, trying to lose them. I'm like, okay.
okay, so we went to the DC animated movies universe, Titans.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I love how it was like, so to them, you guys look like we do to you. They're the serious
Yeah.
Teen Titans. And that's like, yeah, that's the point.
Well, I like when they landed
Yeah.
on the world and it's like, are we on your world? And it's like, it must be. It's so dark and drab.
It's like, no, this is similar, but
Yeah.
Then they ran into the real baby Titans that they were actually like babies.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I like to play on both of those. Whereas it's like, see, is only from your perspective of how you see things.
what you're telling me is Teen Titans is a spectrum. From one end to the other. And Teen Titans Go and regular Teen Titans fit somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, and that is, Robin's not even Robin. He's Nightwing.
Yeah. He was
Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Yeah.
With the grown-up Titans.
Oh my god! At the end of the movie with Robin trying.
Oh, he's like, I'm going to go off
of
of my PG-13 adventures.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Raven
I like how. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I like how like when they was battling and they were introduced and it was just like wire cyborg
Oh my god!
and it was
Yeah.
just like oh I can upgrade and you put a toaster on him. I toaster leveled up.
Yeah, it's God,
Yeah,
because everything is just how silly can you be, which is basically what Teen Titans Go is. I have to give it. Their writers are good. They can come up with funny.
Yeah, they are. They definitely is hilarious. Like the comedy in the movie is like definitely on point.
yeah.
So yeah, I get that.
And it's the same voice actors for both
Yeah,
shows.
for both characters.
Yeah, it is the
Yeah.
same, but you could tell how they're doing. Their voice is different.
Yeah, which I thought was pretty good.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you know they're the same, but then they're also different inflections so much, whereas like they really don't sound like the same character.
Yeah. Oh, also
Yeah.
interesting. Raven is Tara Strong, which is also Miss Minutes in Loki. So they're
I
like,
said Tara Strong is in everything DC.
yeah, true.
hmm
Now she's in Marvel.
DC will never get her back. No, no, she's been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, she's been because she was Batgirl too, wasn't she?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
Which means like she has to be old.
I mean, it depends on when she started. This is a super side note. Super side note. Well, you know what? No, because none of you guys have seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, right?
No.
Okay, never mind.
No.
Why is she in that?
No,
Oh,
but
okay.
it was an interesting thing about voice actors. But never mind.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
What? Well, you guys haven't seen it, so now I can't even say anything.
Everybody feel that first.
Well, I did.
But yeah.
No, after you built the anticipation, you're like, oh yeah, it's a crazy, weird, wacky sign. Oh wait, you guys didn't see everybody. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. You started a tangent
make
that
sure
now
we
you
saw it
can't
first.
finish.
Okay.
Hey,
Ah, man, I've got.
I
an idea,
did look it
but
up.
never
You
mind.
guys are right. She is 48 years old.
That's what I'm saying. But she doesn't have an old lady voice.
Oh, no,
Wow.
you're 48. You don't have an old lady voice. That's not an old
wow,
lady
Deanna.
voice age.
At what age are you considered old?
Like, what is she supposed to sound like? That's like 70.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't have an old lady voice.
Because I was thinking, like, man, she
I
has to
hope
be
we
really
never
old by
interviewed
now.
Tara Strong on our
Geriatrics already.
All right.
Voted?
All right. No, one thing I found really funny was like, at the end of the major battle of the movie, Raven has to save the day, but it has to be Teen Titans Go Raven because they're like, you have to eat all the other Ravens. And it's like, well, how come it can't be you? I mean, it's just like, my mouth won't animate that
My mouth
big.
doesn't animate that big. Then didn't the Teen Titans Go Robin when he swallowed the little thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because they tell the other Robin to come up with a plan. He's like, another one? This is Plan 5. He was like, no, I got this. And then he swallowed the thing. He was like, well, everybody was swallowing things. It's like, they're demons. It doesn't work like that for us.
Yeah.
But it's like, really? Everybody was swallowing things? Come on.
Yeah.
So
No, I lost it when Raven's father leveled up.
To
And he was like,
Hexagon.
I am Hexagon. It was like the shape. It was like, no, I just doubled up from what I was before.
because he was
And
trying
then Beast Boy was like, I bet he has 2 butts. It's like,
He
yeah,
did have 2 butts.
he has 2 butts. And then it was just like, why did you give yourself 2 butts? And it was like, I mean, it just comes with it. I mean, I doubled everything, and it was just like, and so you gave yourself 2 butts.
It's like, no. They were like, you intentionally gave yourself 2 butts. It was like, no, it wasn't intentional. I just knew that it would happen. I was like, what is that? What? I can't.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
I lost to that. It was like everything else. I like slightly chuckled, did a little laugh, but that scene, I bust out laughing out loud. Because I was trying to hold it together when he said hexagon, and she was like the shape. It's like, no, it's because I doubled up from what I was before.
I mean, he's right. He did double up.
He did double up, and he
Makes
was
sense.
Trigon. So 3 + 3 is 6. So
It's 6.
Yeah.
now he's Hexagon.
Oh man. Yeah. I lost it on that.
None of this makes sense.
It doesn't.
None of it makes sense. But it's Teen Titan Go, so it's fine. It was a fun watch. If you're bored one day, I would say go ahead and watch it.
Yeah.
Don't go out of your way to watch it. Like if you don't have the time, no, it's fine.
I think everybody needs to see Hexagon with his 2 butts and 4 nipples.
I don't know. I forgot about that. Why? But yeah,
Just check it out.
we have all the Teen Titans from all the different universes, even the comic universe, which they flipped through pages to show.
Yeah. And whenever they talked, they had the talkie bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you
You
had
know,
the
Starfire's
underwater
original outfit was just like, that's not PG, but I guess it was like
Oh, yeah.
60s comics.
Weren't they dying like when they got on the land?
Yeah, they were
dying.
like flailing like fish.
Oh, yeah.
Like they were a waste.
The steampunk Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Boy. All right, but Teen Titans Go. Are we rating it, or did you have
I
extra
have a few
information?
facts, not a ton, because
I was like, this is Teen Titans Go. What facts do you have? Okay.
not a whole bunch. So this does take place after the original Teen Titans ended. Mm-hmm. So literally, because after Tara was dead and they had already fought Trigon and defeated him, so this is like after that.
Okay.
And this is a sequel to Teen Titans Go to the movies.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I don't know.
Like, does Teen Titans Go? I mean, I know they have a linear, quote unquote, story, but
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah. So I have 2 nitpicks, and I know it's a cartoon, but please forgive me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't nitpick any of this, but okay.
Why did Raven just tell them that she couldn't use her powers?
Because it's Raven.
She literally could have just said that, and this movie would have been 10
I wouldn't
minutes
have
long.
been surprised if the original Teen Titans Raven didn't do that.
Yeah,
that's
because
Raven.
it's Raven, and whenever there's problems with herself, she keeps it to herself.
Yes, I know, but this could have all been avoided.
True.
All right.
Yeah.
But then we wouldn't have this wonderful classic Emmy-winning movie.
You mean the dumbest thing you watched in a very long time?
Yes, but not a bad dumb.
Wasn't the dumbest thing. It was like half dumb, half good.
Well,
It
Okay.
depends on what you mean,
if
because the
you
dumbest
want to
thing I've
say
watched
that,
recently
I
was Wonder Woman
mean,
'84.
That was just bad. See, there's a
So-
difference. There's a difference between being a dumb movie and being a bad movie.
Yeah, it's,
Like, I watched Dodgeball recently. That
Oh,
was
no.
dumb.
how dare you make me bleed my own blood?
but see, those type of movies are supposed to be dumb, and
Right.
this is a movie that's supposed to be dumb. I mean, it's like The Simpsons or Family Guy. It's supposed to be dumb.
All right, so my last nitpick, and please forgive me for this.
No, never.
When Cyborg was fighting each other in the little battlefield, and he was shooting missiles at him, he was missing. So all those missiles are in the crowd, right?
The crowd wasn't real.
Was the crowd not real?
The crowd wasn't real.
Okay, because I was
The
just
crowd
like,
was real. Once they got everyone, they shut everything down.
because I was just like, dang, all these missiles missed. Like, these people are getting shot up.
That would have been tragic, though. The crowd.
Yeah,
was-
because that was a funny thing he said too. I think Beast Boy said it. He was like, the crowd wasn't real and they were still doing this.
Yeah. Because your Teen Titans Go, we have to boo you.
Yeah. I kind of wanted more of the super serious Teen Titans in this movie.
I know. I was like, oh, can we? When they went to their universe, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I want to see more. Maybe I should watch the movie that HBO
Oh,
recommends
Yeah.
on there.
why
I
not? It
don't
keeps
know.
showing up. Maybe I'll watch it.
does
Yeah.
keep showing up.
Because they showed them, and I was like, oh, I want to see the more of them.
But then it's
Yeah.
going to be all super serious, and I'm going to be
I
disappointed.
know, but then you could
It
just
is.
imagine Starfire like, oh, he's the more handsomer Robin.
I too like sparkly things. Oh, then when Cyborg shot the other Cyborg with glitter, and he was like, "Come on, man, really glitter?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Because when you go back to your hideout and you don't be stealing glitter for a week."
He's right about that glitter, though.
The glitter cannon. All right. Anything else you got?
That was
there?
it.
All right. Thanks,
That was
Dawn. Are we rating this?
Yep.
Watch my photo close.
This is Watch My Phone and Close.
Yeah.
Watch my folding clothes.
It's easily watch my phone.
It's stupid, but
I don't think a movie like this can get a higher rating.
it
than
can't.
that.
If you rate it higher than that, you're 5.
Like this is
Yeah.
basically the
Even
highest
though
rating
I
these
wouldn't
movies
have-
could get. So 10
You
out
know, I
of
wouldn't
10
have
for
gotten any clothes folding done. Like I wouldn't have got any of it done watching this movie. But yeah, definitely watch while folding clothes.
I'm gonna say for the category
I-
this movie is in, it's a 10 out of 10.
So what category is this movie in?
Stupid
It's a
dumb
category.
movies.
Just animated.
I mean, animated.
Not
movies
animated,
for-
no, because you can't
for
just group all animation
kids
together.
ages 3 to 9.
9 might be too high.
Yeah, then you need to move to regular Teen Titans.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
I
it's,
don't know. It's like along the lines of Gumball and Chowder and stuff.
The Amazing World of Gumball is dumb.
It's funny.
Goodness.
Funny.
I cannot.
I've never seen it.
Don't.
When I looked
don't.
up,
It'll make your brain
when I
hurt.
looked up Miss Strong, she also plays the voice of Bubbles on Powerpuff Girls.
The original?
And she plays the voice. Yes, and she plays the voice of Hello Kitty.
Okay, well, nobody's watching.
Who watches
Yeah.
Hello
What? I
Kitty?
don't-
Kitty.
what?
But see,
I
and y'all
thought
talk
Hello
about
Kitty
me.
was just like a branding thing. It
No.
was a cartoon.
I
No,
thought it was
it's
a
a
cartoon in
cartoon.
Japan.
So,
It's an American
Yeah,
cartoon.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
Came
watch it
out.
over there.
I thought it was a Japanese cartoon.
Yeah, 1987.
I think they took the branding in Japan and it became huge there.
Oh.
That's why I thought it was a
Yes.
brand.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was a. Yeah. See, and y'all, that's why I thought she was so old. Like,
Wow,
She's
she's
been
around.
Bubbles?
Yeah, she does Bubbles.
Too bad she's not
Or-
Buttercup. Who's Buttercup?
I don't know. But Buttercup is awesome.
Buttercup.
I do not know.
I wonder if I should watch the Powerpuff Girls. I wonder if I still
Shit.
like it.
It's been a while, but I remember rewatching it, and it's still good. It's still good. Like that's the cartoons my kids should be watching, not PJ Masks. Okay,
Ugh.
Powerpuff Girls is
PJ
good.
Masks
PJ
is
Masks is just
the most
stupid.
garbage.
And guess what?
It is.
They're both in kindergarten, right? PJ Masks in kindergarten. Powerpuff Girls in kindergarten. Now that I think about it, they definitely stole the idea of Powerpuff Girls and made it into PJ Masks. But the Powerpuff Girls fights crime during the day. They don't wait 10 hours for the nighttime to come so they can put on their pajamas.
When I found that out, I was like, wait. He has to wait like 15 hours until bedtime.
And they all put their hands together like they're about to fight crime. Meanwhile, we're on our way in 10 hours. The bad guy got away already.
The criminals have gone home.
No.
Actually, if their bad guys were smart, they'll just operate during the day.
I know. I would never forgive your son for making me watch this.
Huh?
I would never forgive your son for making me watch PJ Masks.
God, no, you won't. I've seen it so many times.
I've seen it more than enough. I know you've seen it more than me.
Show. I literally told him today he had to watch something else. So I'm not watching PJ Masks.
It's so stupid. I can't.
So we watched something else.
I remember we had to tell you that when you were that age.
Yeah, we did.
Well, yeah, it's annoying. Yeah. So, yeah, we've rated.
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, we did.
That being said, are we gonna talk about the first episode? Only the first episode of the Powerpuff Girls TV show. I don't want to watch it regularly, but we need to destroy this TV show.
Oh my gosh, is that a thing that's still happening?
When do it drop?
I don't know, but it's got Chloe Bennett in it, so I'm really gonna be angry.
I mean, yeah,
I am just mad that this is a show.
How do you turn Powerpuff Girls into a drama?
It's the CW.
Hey, they did it.
To Archie.
They did it with Archie.
I know.
And they named it Riverdale, but basically it's like Beverly.
I stopped watching Riverdale when Archie was having a relationship with Miss Crumplebottom, and I'm like, nah, man.
Is her name Miss Crumplebottom?
Wasn't it?
No, that's the character off The Sims.
No.
Oh, is that The Sims? Oh, okay. What's her last name? What's her last name? Miss something?
It's not
where's Dad when you need him? Because Dad would know.
Crumplebottoms, wow.
It's something like that.
It is. It's Kringle.
You're calling.
Isn't it Kringle?
Miss Kringle?
No, I remember Weatherby's the principal, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What's the teacher's name? I don't remember the teacher's name.
I'm gonna have to Google this.
Well, not right now. I guess that's it. So if you guys have free time and you have clothes to fold, go ahead and watch Teen Titans Go. With that being said, we're going to be talking about Loki again next week. And are we talking about Secret Wars?
Secret Wars.
Yes, we said we were.
Yeah.
No, we were doing our history and facts about Black Widow.
Oh, when is Secret Wars?
Oh, because Black Widow comes out next week.
We got like 3 weeks.
The week after.
We got like 3 weeks to read Secret Wars, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. I started it. I'm not. Okay. Is it Grundy? But she's old in the comics.
I think, yeah, she is. I guess she wasn't. Plus, the teacher-student relationship is not good. It should not be glorified.
They had a Miss Grundy? Look at her.
She's not old in the show.
No, she's not old in the show. She's older than Archie, who's in high school.
Yeah, but in here she looks like Aunt May, the original Aunt May.
We're not talking about real life. In the show, she's a teacher, he's a student. Yeah, in that movie, the TV show, A Teacher, they're probably the same age too. But it was very creepy and weird.
It was creepy. It was creepy.
So
I couldn't get past episode 4. Like I was like, nope, I can't do this.
No more of this, please.
And I know this is, and I know this is based off a real like story. Like this has happened for real. But I can't. Nope, I can't do it.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to reach out to 3D Rivals and tell us about anything, if you've watched silly, dumb movies and you say, hey, you guys should watch that, let us know. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/3drivals. You can email us too, 3drivals@gmail.com. You can even tweet at us if you're into that sort of thing. I guess everyone's on Twitter, right? We're 3_rivals on Twitter. Other than that,
I've
thank
never
you.
sent a tweet in my life.
I not really know. We don't use our Twitter. That's true.
But if you send us something on Twitter, then we'll do it.
Maybe
Twitter?
On Twitter?
That's
Maybe we should have an Instagram. What pictures would we put?
Gosh, that's the conversation. That's when we have our staff meetings, not now.
The 3D Rivals OnlyFans. No.
Log off. End the episode. End it. End it now. End it now. Goodbye, everybody.
3D Rivals and OnlyFans.
Do you think the creator of OnlyFans thought that that's what it was going to be used for?
No, he did not think. He did not think that.
He's probably like, well, I guess this is what this is now.
He probably fought it for like the first one, then was just like, forget it.
All right. Thank you for listening, guys. We appreciate it. Peace out.